to play Yu-Gi-Oh or not to play Yu-Gi-Oh? That is the question. Okay, awkward pause has gone on long enough. Greetings and beyond, renewed is I, Dark Symphony 777, with another fanfiction review, and I make this promise right here for this video. I will get a lot of subscribers. I will get popular, and I will show it my ex-girlfriend. I'm sad now. I'm over it. I will show her that I am awesome. So, truthfully, I was actually going to review Fusion of Destinies until I actually got a crud, accidentally took off the page. a message from someone on FIM Fiction. I'll leave a link to the story in the description. Darth Valgav. I'm taking a guess. I'm dead honestly taking a guess on that. On how to pronounce that. It's called Duel, Twilight versus Twilight. It's a sequel to Dueling for Dessert, but you don't have to read it. I guess, well, when I read it, I literally just read it like a couple minutes ago. I finished it. And honestly, it's pretty good. So the plot is basically set in Equestria Girls, and from what I read, Rainbow Dash and all of them, the Equestria Girls version of them, decide to see what the difference between the Sai Twi and the Pony Twi, and have them duel without them knowing. Dick move. And have them just to see what the differences are, I guess. Well, I'm not guessing. It is. Sorry, I'm nervous. I just came over a bad cold. And I'm worried that I might screw up. And it basically culminated in like a duel halfway through the story. I really did like the story. The plot, it's a basic plot. It's just basically, oh, what's the difference between our Twi and the Equestria Twi? Let's have a duel to find out! And honestly, I also like this one. Where is it? I also like this one paragraph because I think I kind of inspired the author because I made a comment on Dueling for Dessert. Because a duel is how we solve everything. Duh, exclaimed Pinky. Two people want cake and there's only one slice. Duel for it. Having an argument? Duel to see who's right. The world's in danger by some super bad guy with a god complex. Duel to save the world and hopefully show the villain the error of the ways. I have a feeling the author was inspired by my comment in Dueling for Dessert, because I basically just said, well, in Yu-Gi-Oh, they duel for the stupidest reasons half the time. It's like, you humiliated Pegasus, I'll duel you in dice. Oh, I'll duel you for something that happened 10 years ago. Duel. Pegasus, you beat me in a duel. I'll duel you for revenge and cheat while doing it. But you cheated. I want to cheat anyway. Weeble. You butt munch. And I like Duel. One thing I was honestly surprised about in terms of the plot was the duel that Sai Twi used. Twilight, I'll say Sai Twi for Equestria Girls. Twilight used a Red Eyes deck, which I want to say this up front now. Red Eyes Fusion is the worst fusion card ever. I'm going to summon a fusion monster, but after that I can't summon it anymore. But they're stupid! I guess it makes sense considering the fact summoning a fusion from your deck. But I think should all do it from graveyard. And so do Invoked or Eidolon. I guess the idea of using something from monsters from your deck is broken enough. But still, I mean, Have it okay, it can't attack the tornado sound. Okay, its effects are negated. Don't say, oh, you can't summon anything else. That's just making an incredibly useful card and just making it is like only used like very, very situational. And it's like I can't do anything else. Haha. But I was honestly surprised by Saitwai's deck using Genex. Based on there was a flashback that talked about young Saitwai and Shining Armor playing a game, and based on my knowledge of Yu-Gi-Oh, I was honestly thinking of BES, and all the greediest cards like the Vic Viper and the British Lord British spacecraft thing, and I was surprised about Genex. What people don't know about Gen X is I don't know why people hate on Gen X because I like the idea behind them because they're not meant to be made for a deck by themselves. They're meant to be support cards for the various other archetypes. Like each card is a support card for the archetype. Like except for the Gen X allies. I guess you can fit them with Ally Justice maybe. I don't know. I guess the idea of what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, like Bellflame, like Genex ally Bellflame with the Genex counters, which shows up nowhere. I mean, it wouldn't make sense in a Genex deck, but it would make perfect sense in a pure Flamvell deck. Based on they constantly have to just like do all this stuff that involves burning, sacrifice, killing themselves, and it makes more that card makes more sense in a Flamel deck, and all the cards they're basically just support cards. They're meant to support other archetypes, not make a deck around themselves, which I guess makes sense considering the fact in the dual terminal arc they were meant. We're gonna help you. So I guess with that kind of tip, okay, you're gonna help you. We're gonna slowly improve and to help you fight the fables and the worms. Having an archetype that's junk by themselves, but can easily support other archetypes. I mean, that's actually kind of a pretty unique idea. Granted, it could have been done better, but it's a good idea overall. And honestly, I was like, wait, what? And I was like, wait. I know. And when I saw Genex, honestly, I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What is the wait? What is Genex? What does the Genex have to do with like a video game series? Well, it's like I was like, I'm trying to rack my head. I said, what? And I even went on Wikipedia, not mine. And I looked up Genex. Like, I can't see what is Genex. What is he based off? Is it based off a video game? What? What? And then, and later in the story, when Genex ally Duradark showed up, Rainbow Dash said, well, that looks like Mega Man. It's like, and then I looked it up and said, it does! I was honestly surprised by that. I was dead honestly surprised. And even funnier, I know this is not, I know this is like posting like referencing another channel, but Rank 10 Yu-Gi-Oh! Had like a Legacy of the Worthless, and he trashed Genex all through the night, and then they end up winning the tournament. It's like, oh, I'm going to hide and run away and pray Genex ally Axel doesn't find me. Snip Snatch, don't hurt me. Snip Snatch, protect me, or something like that. And I like the duel. I like the idea of having something no-T or rogue or something that everyone hates going toe to toe with like a proper deck. Because in Yu-Gi-Oh, I run until I get the Weathery archetype. I'm running Melodious on Yu-Gi-Oh Pro. I like the Melodious. I like what they do. I just see the look on people's faces and said, "Gentlemen, behold the anti-honest score." It's Score the Melodious Choir, and no. Score the Melodious Diva. I think. Yeah, Melodious Diva. I was thinking of Soprano for some interest. And I just like the looks on their face like, none of them, bitch! But I just placed it. You want to try again? I have three in my deck. You want to take the chance again? Oh, you feel lucky, punk? They attack. Damn it, I didn't have any more. I'm an honest. Take honest, bitch. I really like the deck. Character development. I like to give out shout out for the idea of having Axel kind of soothe Saitoi when like Arm Dragon level 10 attacked. I really thought that was really touching, and it gave like a say like, oh yeah, we may be garbage, but you still cared for us, you still loved us, and I really like that subtle touch for character development, even if it's like like one scene. So it's like, and the characters was fine. Saitoi didn't want to be inferior. I mean, she thought her paranoid mind thought, oh, we're trying to see which Twilight's better. Okay, that makes sense in terms of that character. I haven't seen any of the Equestria Girl movie, so I'm not blame my sister for getting me into remotely into My Little Pony. Yeah, I know. Sunset Swimmer trying to play moderator. That's the word I was looking for. Sorry, I'm so sick. And my forehead feels hot. And everything's good. I like Fluttershy saying, why can't we just do XT? And no, we have to see them duel. And at the end, I said, why can't you just you could have just asked us for T? I said, that's what I said. It's like, man. Pinkie Pie being Pinkie Pie. And even lampshading the whole, well, we don't have weird hair enough. Because, you know, Yugimoto has, like, the really weird hair, tricolored hair. It's like, why? It's like, why do all the main characters have, like, the really weird hair? Except, like the slice of life anime. It's like, oh, we'll just give them, like, a normal cut. Actually, no! We'll make them rainbow colored! Grammaration. I didn't find anything wrong with the grammar. I didn't see any grammar. Nothing wrong. Pacing and imagery. Pacing was fine. Imagery was fine. I didn't find anything wrong with those. Emotionally invested and connected to genre. It's a comedy crossover, and Equestria Slice of Life. Crossover, yes. Slice of Life, yes. Honestly, for character tags, I would have added like Twilight Sparkle, Equestria, the EQG tag, but that would be it. Comedy, yeah, yes. Yeah, I guess. And emotionally invested. I got a little bit invested the moment she started playing Janex, and I realized that, and it's like, okay, so I want to see like the underdog win, because you know Janex being like this, pretty much just typecast for the worst deck ever, worst archetype ever made. Although some people will say Neospation, but Neospation had Grand Mole. Neospation had I summoned this get out of jail free card attack. Neener. Grand Mole, I'll call it Grand Troll. Oh, you got Masterpiece. Will, I wonder what would happen, how you react if something happened to it. Grand Troll! Neater. Oh, you have an invisible monster? Say hello to my little friend. But I really do like the story. I do like the story. Would I recommend it? I'm kind of on a wall on that because again, it basically depends on if you are a fan of Yu-Gi-Oh. If you're a fan of Yu-Gi-Oh, go right ahead. I do like the story. I would recommend the story just to the Yu-Gi-Oh fans, because they're like the My Little Pony fans. You're not gonna get much out of like the My Little Pony side of things, except maybe like, oh, Fluttershy was right, and maybe some Pinkie Pie madness, and lampshading the whole anime here. Favorite part, I guess Axel kind of shielding himself for so that like side Twilight doesn't get hurt. Is it get a nice touch? I would have to say that's probably my favorite part because I thought, oh, that's so touching. That is so touching. And I guess, but other than that, I don't really have anything. I don't really have anything for a favorite part. Um, so that's my review. As always, like, subscribe. Please subscribe. I beg you. I beg you. Help me prove my ex-girlfriend wrong. Say I'm not a failure. I'm not a loser. I will be proven right. Please. For me. Sorry, got. Oh! I got lost in my own thoughts. And please comment. Please let me know what your opinion on the story is. So